Welcome back to this video. If you are running out of storage on your Android phone, consider to watch this video from beginning to the end and see how to fix the low storage or out of storage on your Android phone. Let me show you how. But before we dive into the tutorial, if you find this tutorial useful and you are very new to this channel, remember click on that subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more useful tutorial like this. So with that being said, let's get started. The very first thing you want to do is head over to your phone file manager. So I'm going to click on my file manager right here. And it's going to take you right here. Here, this is where you have all your file storage on your phone, ranging from the storage for images, storage for documents, audio, videos, zip files, APK apps file, the file you receive, and the file you download so far. All the storage is going to be found right here. Now, what you need to do is to simply click on storage right here. Use storage. Click on that. There's going to break them down right here. Now, as at the time of making this video, the available storage for this phone is this, and which have been consumed much more of the storage space right here. Now, what you need to do right here is to review some of the storage right here. Now, you can decide to start from images right here. So click on images right here. So right here, you can select as many as possible images that you no longer need from this particular sections right here. Let's, for instance, I don't want this. So you can select as many as possible. Like I said, I don't want this also, and I don't want this, I don't want this. Once you select all the images that you no longer want, then it's going to tell you the number of, once you select the number of images that you no longer want, it's going to tell you the amount of storage you are going to fix. So for me selecting about 3 items, I'm going to save 20 megabyte storage. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is to click on delete items. Click on delete right here. Then you can go back from images right here. Then under document, go to document, and then make sure you review some of the documents you don't want right here. Select on the document and hit on delete. Next, go to video sections. So under the video sections right here, this is where you see all the video files that you have been recorded so far with your phone. So here you can also review and delete as many as possible video file you don't want right here. When anyone you select right here is going to be fully deleted. So let's go back. Then here under the APK file, click on APK file. If you have any file, any download APK file is going to be reflected right here. You can review them. The other file here, my other file is 6.44 gig right here. So I can simply click on other file and review. Then you can scroll down right here and move to recently deleted. Sometimes when you delete files on your phone, that does not mean that the file detail has been completely erased on your phone. Everything comes back into a recent deleted right here. So if you click on your recent deleted file, this is where you see all the file you have been deleted so far on your phone. Everything is going to be found right here, and it's still going to occupy a lot of storage space on your Android phone. So right here, you can see right here, I have about 4,195 files right here. And if I delete all these files, I'm going to save about 60.35 gig. That's massive. So you can review right here and check on anyone that you want to keep on this particular file right here. So for you to do that, simply come to the top right here. Come to the top right here and start to uncheck anyone that you want to keep. So you can review them right here, as many as possible. Okay. So after a proper review, you can see I'm going to save about 43.47 gig right here. Next thing I'm going to do is to click on delete right here, and I'm going to delete over 4,000 files right. Delete 4,118 files. After deletion, the files cannot be restored. So you have to take note of that. So click on delete right here. It's as simple as that. Then you can come back here. Now you see I saved a lot of recently deleted file right here. Or better still, you might decide to delete everything right here if you are sure of all the information. The next one we want to see here is large files. So click on large files. When you click on large files here, you have some of the large files that you are no longer used right here. Review them and select them as many as possible. Once you select them, then come down below right here and make sure you click on delete. And when you delete here, I'm going to save about 800 and I'm going to save about 885 megabytes right here. Okay. So you can just review and delete as many as possible large file in order to retain more storage space right here. Let's go back. The next one right here is old files right here. Click on old files. So under the old file, you can also review and then see any file right here. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to select this. So you can review as many as possible files that you want to simply remove. Once you select them, click on here to delete. So I'm going to save about 300 and something megabytes. Click on delete. Then you can go back. Then here you have to go to the last options right, last one right here, which is junk files. Click on junk file. Then allow the system to scan all the junk file generally on your phone. Then here I have about 51.68 junk file. What I need to do is to simply click on clean right here. So I was able to save 50 megabytes right here. So you can review some of these ones right here also and do a deep clean of your storage right here. Okay. Lastly, we can simply exit from the phone storage right here. The next thing we want to do now is to head over to our browser storage. So mostly I use Chrome browser. So what I'm going to do is to open up my, click and hold down on my Chrome browser. When you click and hold down, this is going to pop up. Click on app info. Then it's going to take you right here. Go to storage and cache. Then click on clear storage right here. Then it's going to take you right here. Next thing you need to do is to click on manage right here. Then you have some of the websites you are visiting so far. Next thing you want to do is to select a particular site. So this one here, if I delete this, I'm going to save about 120 megabyte storage right there. What I'm going to do is to simply click on delete data and reset permission. The next thing I'm going to do is to click on delete and reset. It's as simple as that. So you can review as many as possible and delete as many as possible from this particular browse data history right here. Or better still, you can click on delete all data right here. By doing that, you are saving a lot of storage space on your Android phone. It's that simple. For more tutorial, tips and tricks on how best to use your Android phone, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.